Hi, my name is Nick, and if you're watching this, you're wondering what to purchase when it comes to e-cigarettes. I've been there, I've done that, I've spent hundreds of dollars, literally, and I've done a lot of vaping. So, let's cut to the chase. My name is Nick, and this is my introduction to the e-smoking world regarding reviews and first-time users. What should I purchase? If you've done any research at all, you know that there's hundreds of choices. All kinds of different models, all kinds of different promises, and at varying dollar amounts. So, with that in mind, I will start my reviews right after a little introduction. I started e-smoking. I was standing out front of my place of work at the time. A guy walks up to me, hands me a business card for Greensmoke. Now they're a distributor with their own label out of Florida, and they do pre-filled cartridges. I first purchased a starter kit from them for over $100, and the cartridges lasted a while. It was okay vapor production. The batteries, it came with two batteries. One lasted about 2 hours, the other lasted about 4, and I wasn't happy with that. I took it to work. I didn't buy any smokes, and in between my shift, my batteries were both dead, and I was really stressing. I've been smoking for cigarettes. I've smoked cigarettes for 8 years solid, and I'm about, half to 2/3 pack a day smoker. So that nicotine means a hell of a lot to me. And if you're a smoker too, you know what I'm talking about. It's very important stuff at some point. Anyways, so with e-cigarettes, yes, they are a great alternative to regular cigarettes. Regardless of what people says, even if there is one carcinogen inside the vapor smoke, it's a hell of a lot less than 2,000 plus from a regular cigarette. Carcinogens less than I would, I think I'd take that route. Besides, it can be a lot cheaper if you do not buy the pre-filled cartridges. The pre-filled cartridges will save you some money, but it's a hassle. If you fill your own, you just drip a couple, drops into your own cartridges every once in a while. That'll save you a hell of a lot of money. I spend about $10 to $15 a month on nicotine liquid, and every 2 months, I buy more atomizers or whatever. It depends on how fast they burn out. If I'm really stressed or whatever. But overall cost significantly less than smoking real cigarettes, analog cigarettes. So there's different kinds. Something you should know: there's different kinds of electronic cigarettes. There's ones that are small and they resemble traditional cigarettes. There's ones that are about the same size as traditional cigarettes, but they're different colors. And there's also, cigars, there's pipes, although I know they're not as popular. And there's also personal vaping machines, which are basically big battery modeled vaporizing devices. Now, when I first started out, I wanted something that looked like a cigarette. A lot of people gave me flack for it because they saw, being a smoker, you tend to get a little bit of negative attention automatically. But they see you with a fake cigarette, and then they go, "Oh, you're smoking fake cigarettes." It's like, what kind of toy is that? So after a while, I wanted something that didn't look like a real cigarette. I just wanted to get away from that kind of attention. It's just a little weird. People are like, "Why are you smoking a toy? That's weird." So, although they are not toys, but anyways, so I found a good home with a 510, a Janty, I should say Joye 510, and they're pretty darn good. I like them a lot. The cartridges are refillable, and the atomizers are pretty strong compared to other models of similar size, and the batteries, the batteries are okay. They're still smaller batteries, but they hold the charge. I could probably get about 3-4 hours per battery. I highly recommend a personal charging case with whatever e-cigarette you decide to buy. That just makes sure that you always have fresh batteries ready to go. Because a smoker without a fresh battery that's doing an e-cigarette is a smoker in trouble, frankly. So anyways, yeah. And that's that. Also today I've just ordered the VP2 from Vapor Life, and so I'll be giving that a shot. I'm moving away from you know, the e-cigarettes and going with, you know, personal vaping machines. Just because after a while it's more about function versus aesthetics. All of the aesthetics of the VP2 are very nice. It's very sleek. I'll be receiving it later today in the mail. But you know, after a while, you're smoking an electronic smoking device anyways. So I mean, to me, to have it look like a regular cigarette, other than having a nice compact size, it's not necessary for me. You know, I don't need people to think that I'm smoking fake cigarettes, you know, or something else, some other toy or something like that. Smoking because I like to blow vapor and I like nicotine. And frankly, I can't operate without nicotine at this point. So anyways, thank you for tuning in, and soon enough will be my next video regarding reviews on actual e-cigs. Alright, thank you and goodbye.